Good morning to everybody. Apparently there is a lot of war ongoing in the Arctic. There is involving a conflict of escalation with a man shooting. For now, we can check the condition of the war in the Arctic with some digital and quite about putting forward the point on the map, etc. etc. To understand what is ongoing, last research military unrest. Military news, excuse me. Oh, in the Arctic. Oh, apparently they are testing soldiers. They will test a whole brigade, apparently, of English soldiers in the Arctic. The exercise include a 150-mile helicopter. Cool. Deep strike and armored snowmobile hunter-killer teams. They mobilize a hunter-killer team apparently in the Antarctic. This my response to an invasion or to a all-out scale rebellion possibly happening in Artica. I mean, in Artica where there will be possibly a lot of war. There are update over there. We will try to highlight it on a map. Let's see if we can put pause to this video. Or we can't, but we're gonna do it on the moment. That we have a lot of time. It's summer, and in summer we have to work or to study. The March 6 Somal drones able to operate in cold temperature. No thanks. The Danish Force Ministry has issued a multi-million-dollar tender for several small drones intended for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Cannot forward defense, achieving a military mineshaft. To succeed in future conflict, military models look beyond merely making bases and equipment more resilient to the impact of climate challenge. To deter the Arctic aggression, build the polar fleet we needed. In America shall make substantial investment in icebreaker. Okay, I can understand a bit what is going. Practically they are shut up. Say mama. Practically there isn't a real war ongoing in the Arctic. Practically there isn't a real war ongoing in the Arctic, but apparently there are the defense unresting itself against riot, possibly against invasions. Problem to respond by the army. Or there are just these news in Artica for the stop soldier suicide. What? Is there any soldier suicide? Okay, maybe they have PTSD, but I don't think they will really suicide. Or there are the full scale or the escalation is continuing in the Arctic. We have to see where is this happening. Let's see. Training and sim. Okay, they're doing meal sim apparently. 8,000 soldiers in Alaska concluded a large-scale exercise that included a 150-mile helicopter, 5 rocket launcher, 400 miles operated both the Arctic Circle hunter-killer teams and the shoulder fire rocket. Cool, there's ballista apparently. They use real javelin, not a rocket like Hang Leo. Major Brian Eifler. I know this commander of Alaska based. Okay, they're doing it in Alaska. Cool, Alaska. It's been 3 years since the army started its joint Pacific Mountain Red Lines center rotation in Alaska. Eifler said this was the larger, most complex version of training so far. Apparently, the military initiative will continue in Alaska. A Mongolian Army Infantry Company and 600 Canadian troops, 350 Frontier Battalion, Princess Patricia led Canadian infantry, 165 from the Royal Canadian Air Force, and 100 from various support forces participated alongside US forces. Other partners nations such as Sweden, Finland, and South Korea sent forces to where we suffer section of US unit. Another 18 nations sent observers to the exercise. After a state of growing exercise. Cool, so the unrest is global. Now we have to see a bit what is happening. Probably is happening on the eyes of the West. Let's see if by this YouTube short we can find. These are the paramilitary apparently mobilizing. The enemy air defense challenging blue forces to attack with windows and push realistic approach and appear adversity to control the sky. With 150-mile deep attack with all Apache division while avoiding air defense the meter step we put out. After I say that duck and wave at 150 mile, what duck mean? They practically use stratagems. Okay. Close to the ring to get the target and destroy it back and destroy it and get back safely. Sorry, deep strike. So they strike. Of course, they strike deeply in enemy territory, continuously substituting the trooper and the weapons. These are strategic technical detail of the operation. By systems won 278 million contract to produce the cold water all-terrain vehicle for the Army in 2022. At the time, the service plan supported 163 of them to replace this decade-old small unit support vehicle. That's cool. Let's see. The Vanguard sees small drone able to operate in cold temperatures. Okay. So apparently Denmark is doing its job. But we are against Denmark for what they do in Greenland due to subduing the American pressure and for what they do in Sweden due to unrest in the mafia and the alt-right in Sweden against the African and eventual Russian Finnish back later. The Czechs is at any rate continuing in Sweden freely, but we are enemy of Denmark. We are enemy of Denmark in any way. No thanks. Milan, Italy. The Danish Defense Ministry has issued a multi-million-dollar tender for the several small drone intended for intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, for support operation. In fact, we have the Leonardo, which is one amongst the greatest drone and electronics team airspace atmospheric weapon used to recognition and create satellite system across the world. This drone weighs 50 kilograms, so let's hope it's something serious. Climate forward defense, achieving a military mind shift. Cool, so even the climate forward defense is achieving a military mind shift, and we will have to imagine all kind of conflict happening in Antarctica, especially near to Alaska apparently. So let's have a bit to the map. Let's have a bit of mind of what is happening. If I mind, the American base are up to obey Barrow, so practically across the ice of Barrow near to the small sea. There will be exercitation on the American army across the ice. Alert is another alert and order routed to great point of interest, because at alert there are a weapon store and or there is an international superfob. Multiple international superfob. And now we don't care about France Joseph Island, which is wearing great tension against some common Russia. And of course, this island over there, the Artica. These are some amongst the tensions the thing happening in the tensions now. Let's have a screenshot if it's possible with regular tab image. Fuck, sorry. Let's share him on my WhatsApp. Let's keep it there. And let's have a drawing. So practically, excuse me. No, excuse me. I don't know how to zoom. Let's zoom a bit on the point of interest. Let's zoom. So let's suppose that by this 3 point of interest, there will be one big point of interest that might be there. And let's start why. Over there is a weapon store. So practically like that. Over there is a fob. So practically like that. Image. And over there is another fob. The exercitation are happening around there, and this is all the map. And now we can have a screen and share it on group in my team. And we can tell that this is the technical map of what is happening right now military in the Arctic. Most of the country interested in Alaska. So let's mark it a point of interest in Alaska, except me. Thank you very much, please.